Having a Minecraft server is fun. Having a Minecraft server with thousands of players is even more fun. But not everything is all sunshine and rainbow sheep. There are many problems that come with having a huge Minecraft server, from cheating and griefing to being doxxed and threatened in real life. This is the full story of how my Minecraft server went viral. October 27th, 2025. My friends and I are putting the final touches on our brand new Minecraft server, the VSMP, a Minecraft server for the viewers of myself and my friend Candy. We've done this plenty of times before. We've made Minecraft servers before, SMPs, nothing out of the ordinary. But what we didn't know was that in just a few weeks, this Minecraft server would change our lives.
5 seconds! Boom! We're here! Wait. We're here!
The start of VSMP was everything we'd hoped for. Our communities flowed in and started coming together to form one in this Minecraft world. We added many different plugins to make it fun while also being compatible with any type of platform. We had a plugin to add origins so everyone found their people, or animals, and went adventuring together. Candy and myself chose foxes, so we left to find somewhere to settle and make our home for the foxes. After exploring for hours, we eventually came across an area we dubbed Fox Valley. This is where we and a bunch of other people settled down and made our homes.
Here is what makes my Minecraft server the best. It's vanilla and cross-platform, meaning you can play it literally wherever. We have the Origins plugin installed, so you can play with fun abilities and quirks. Also, it's open to anyone to play on, streamers, viewers, or just people who are bored.
So this video blew up. Over 500,000 views on just one of the many TikToks Candy ended up making about the server. This changed so much about our server, our communities, and our lives. We had thousands of people joining the Discord server over the next few weeks. And while this was one of the greatest things to happen to two small content creators making a Minecraft server, it came with some bad apples.
And it was that one morning that they then sent this thing and it was like, we know you live in... And I was like, oh yeah, nah.
Someone found the server's IP and started DDoSing the server. Someone also used that to find Candy's IP address and start trying to find where she lived. This was an incredibly stressful situation to be in. As well as all this, the staff team was struggling to keep up with all the new people joining, and I was in the hospital with my wife during the time we were getting doxxed. Obviously, I don't want to go into too much detail about this situation to obviously avoid leaking private details, but I more want to use this to make people aware of what they should and shouldn't show on the internet. But to put it simply, this was the worst week of my life. After the hellish and chaotic November, the server finally calmed down. But that's when some new chaos started. It was full of drama, tension, and a historic ending to the AayoJack character. December started off with a brand new in-game story, the Jelly Bean drama. The two owners and friends became enemies over the course of just a couple of days. Candy had just gotten herself a happy gas named Jelly Bean. After a few hours, Jelly Bean had disappeared. She immediately believed I was the culprit. The next few days consisted of accusations, investigations, and ultimately led to one of the first official VSMP trials. One of the biggest trials to ever occur on the VSMP, AayoJack versus Candy Vulpix, owner versus owner. Candy had believed I stole her ghast, and to find evidence, she broke into my house. The trial was long fought, but with Rui as my lawyer, and Candy's lawyer being a literal baby, we were able to get Candy sentenced for her crimes. She was banished to prison, the very prison that she had spent weeks building. With Candy locked away, I suddenly had full control of the server, and that's when I made the worst decision of the entire season. With Candy away, and nobody to question my authority, I quickly reached out to Tenshiku, one of our developers, to create AayoCoin, a physical item that works similar to a cryptocurrency or a stock market. The only catch is that I was the one to determine the value of AayoCoin. So I started my advertisement and people came running. I started the entry price for AayoCoin at 16 diamond blocks. and while that price seemed high, nobody would know if the price would go up or down. So with FOMO hitting hard, people bought in. Within just a few hours, I had stacks of diamond blocks. I didn't know what to do with them. I already had diamond and netherite tools, so I started displaying it out on my land, showing off in front of all the residents, telling them they could be rich too if they bought AayoCoin. I got a taste of what was possible with AayoCoin, so with this information, I tried to push a little further. I dropped the price of AayoCoin to 12 diamond blocks. Those who wanted to buy, bought in. Those who had already bought, wanted to hold. They didn't want to sell at a loss. And I continued to reap the benefits. Day after day, I lowered the price. Nobody could sell because they were waiting for the price to go back up to get their profits, or at least break even. 12 diamond blocks. 10. 8. And then, AayoCoin disappeared. AayoJack versus VSMP. The entirety of the server was filing a class action lawsuit against me. It was me and my lawyer Rui against the world. But little did I know, this was not going to go how I expected. Upon sitting down in the defendant's stand, I was confident, smug almost. We've been here before, so I wasn't too worried about the outcome. But everything quickly went downhill for me. You see, I had never paid Rui for his previous work when it came to being my lawyer. I was hoping he'd forgot. After all, he was rich. But he remembered, and he knew how many diamonds I had.
I cannot defend a man who so blatantly has defrauded the people and scammed me personally, which is all I care about, to be honest.
With no idea of how to defend myself, I was alone. Nobody to help me. I understand what I did was bad, but I ruined the entire economy, and the people were not going to let that happen. I was sentenced to prison. The same prison we had sent Candy a few weeks prior. Even worse, we were sharing a cell together. I was now living out my next few years trapped in a cell with my enemy. I know you might think I paid someone off, and to be honest, I wish I did, because that would have been way cooler than what actually happened. When getting escorted to my cell, I was given my jumpsuit, but what they didn't realize was that they never took my items away from me. I was never searched, nor was anything confiscated. I was in the cell with everything I had before I went in. Full netherite armor, full enchanted weapons, and a pickaxe. I was basically untouchable, so we hatched our plan over time. We were going to make a tunnel and break out. Using nether portals to rapidly increase our distance, we would be on the other side of the world before anyone had realized we were gone. So we did. We burrowed out through the back wall and made our way to the first nether portal. We ended up in the center of the nether hub, a place where everyone would shop and hang out. Luckily, nobody spotted us. We rushed further away from the plaza and headed straight for another portal. On going through the portal, we ended up in an untouched wilderness. This was not common in a server with thousands of people. We truly were on the other side of the world. We truly were free. We decided to spend some time there to lay low, and over the next couple of weeks, we slowly made our way back to civilization. Long enough that people's suspicions may have died down. But while we were gone, I realized one very important detail. While both of the owners were locked away, Rui took it upon himself to become the new owner of VSMP. While it started off fine, it quickly spiraled into a self-obsessed hellscape. Rui had made his own plans, his own rules, and his own discovery. New rules popped up every day, one more obscene than the last, destroying people's builds because they weren't up to code, making it a criminal offense to go invisible as a phantom, banning the act of killing squids. The power had gotten to his head. Anyone disobeying his orders would be sent to prison, or killed. We had to do something. We spoke with Nana, a resident of an isolated island far off the coast, who wanted to help us get our ownership back. She said she would gather more intel on Rui and help figure out a way to stop him. All she needed was a little bit of time. While Nana was doing reconnaissance on Rui, Candy and I were looking to figure out a way that we would be able to imprison him. Rui was now one of the most powerful people on the server, so we thought and thought. And then, over the next few days, Nana came to us with some groundbreaking information. Literally. Rui was doing experiments directly under the spawn. Nana was able to sneak in and she had found something. Rui was opening a portal to the end directly under the stage, so we hatched our plan. We were going to trap Rui in the end. Rui was planning a speech. He was going to let everyone know of even more rules he was implementing. This is where we would take action. Candy and Nana had built a trap under the stage. While Rui was speaking, they would pull a lever in the crowd to drop Rui through the floor and into his portal, trapping him in the end forever. And while the plan was foolproof, something terrible happened.
Tango, up here now.
Don't take my dog!
The dog, no.
Why is Tango so
What
slow?
the fuck?
Okay, GG.
Oh my god.
Where'd he go?
Fuck.
The end.
Whoa, wait, what the fuck?
Is he dead?
Wait, no, he took my dog!
I should work for you. I don't know if that's right.
Rui had taken my dog, Tango, into the end with him, and now they were both stuck there forever. We had to do something. We didn't know how he had gone through the portal, but once we went through his lab into his portal room, the portal was turned off. Weeks went by and every day we were checking. We decided to go and look at the portal room. When we got there today, we saw Rui's wife, Fortune, sitting at the edge of the portal alone. She was throwing something at it. It was food, and the portal was open. Was she throwing food in for Rui? Does it even work like that? We asked her about it.
I've been doing this for weeks.
Did it just open or has it been open for weeks?
It opens sometimes. It's open right now.
Oh. Okay.
So it's gonna close at some point?
Sometimes it does.
Fortune said the portal opens and closes randomly. This meant that we had to go now. The portal could close on us whether we were inside the end or not. There was no time to think about it. Without hesitation, I jumped in, Candy quickly following. While Candy and I were getting our bearings, I noticed a figure in the distance. When my vision cleared, I realized it was Rui, and he was running back towards a huge tower. At first, he ignored us. We were talking to him, shouting at him, and it wasn't until I hit him that he realized we weren't just his imagination. We were really in the end. Me, Candy, Rui, and Tango. Now, we just needed to get out. We needed to kill the dragon, then that would open the portal to get us back to the overworld. We geared up, and after some talking and planning, we made our way over to the dragon. As we were crossing the makeshift bridge, the dragon's eyes immediately locked onto us, and it attacked. Circling us, we had to split up to divert its attention. I went right, Candy went left, and Rui went straight down the middle to draw its attention. We started shooting at the crystals on top of the obsidian towers, but this end fight was different to anything we'd experienced before. This dragon was stronger than usual. Even with all the crystals gone, it was still too resilient. We weren't able to look away from the Enderman surrounding us, and we were quickly ambushed. Candy was chased away from the area by multiple Endermen, and Rui had left to go help her. It was me against the dragon. There was only one thing I could do. I launched myself into the air, straight towards the dragon.
Bro!
Holy shit! There is no way that worked.
I did it. We did it. The dragon was dead, and we were free to go back to the overworld. Well, not all of us. Thank you so much for watching the VSMP Season 1 recap. This has been the most fun I've ever had playing on a Minecraft server. For those of you who are interested, Season 2 starts 1st of April. If you're interested in join the Discord server linked in the description. You can also join my Discord server and follow me on all my other socials too. I'll be streaming on VSMP every week once Season 2 launches, and I'd love to see you all over there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.